having children for me, that's why I got into this. You know, for some people, when they have children, they're like, okay, I'm going to step away from the sport now. I'm like, what are you doing? No, this is the best opportunity that you have. I mean, listen, there's other opportunities in life, but generally, if you're a fighter and you're cut from the cloth that we are, and you're in the UFC and you're doing well, this is one of the best opportunities you'll have to make money. And there's a lot of money to be made. I mean, look at Conor McGregor. So for Dustin, he has that, you know, and he has that. He wants to give his children the best life, as you say. He's involved in a lot of philanthropic, charitable events, and you know, yeah, he's really matured as a man. He's doing great things. He's using his platform for good and doing a lot of fantastic work in his local area. So nothing but respect and credit to Dustin Poirier. But that doesn't matter Saturday night. Once that door shuts, Conor doesn't give a damn. Oh, you're doing a lot of work for charity? Great, I'll take it easy. Oh, you've got kids? Oh, awesome, I'll take it easy. No, it doesn't matter how much of a man he's matured as and all this charitable work. Conor's going to look to take his head off, and he's got to be ready for that, you know. So, and that's what Conor does best. He's very dangerous. People talk about that left hand as being his main weapon, and it is his main weapon, but he's also very diverse. He has excellent kicks, an excellent variety of kicks, excellent punch choice as well. And he claims that he's getting better. He says the Conor before you now would destroy the Conor of a couple of years ago. And if that's true, then Dustin's in for a tough fight. But the reality is the Dustin Poirier coming into this one would have destroyed the Dustin a few years ago as well. So I think it's a tremendous fight. So, I mean, Khabib said he's got no interest in fighting either of them unless they show him something special. And who knows, maybe they show him something special. I mean, what more does Conor need to do? It doesn't get much special than generally the way he wins fights, knocking someone out in the first round. If he does that, that's as special as it gets. And I'd love to see a rematch with Khabib. I really would. I mean, who else is there? Yeah, there's other fights that I'd like to see that are interesting. I mean, Conor is such a star and such an attractive personality that anytime he fights, he's must watch CTV. But none of them, no other name on the roster is going to excite me as much as a rematch against Nurmagomedov. And probably the same for Poirier. I mean, he's beaten Justin Gaethje. Charles Oliveira, great. He's an incredibly good fighter, but he doesn't have that star power. I think Nurmagomedov is realistically it. Of course, if Max Holloway comes up, Dustin Poirier's beat him. Conor's already beat him. The rematches never go the same, so you never know. But yeah, Nurmagomedov, that's the fight everyone wants to see. Poirier, he needs to wrestle. He needs to drag it to the later rounds. Easier said than done. Everyone tries to do that to McGregor. I tried to do it against Vitor Belfort. Didn't go my way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just grab hold of him, push him up against the fence. Of course, they've got an answer for that. But Dustin's good at doing that, and he comes from a good team. He's got a great coach, and it's a rematch. So he's been in there. He knows what he feels like physically, you know. So he's got a great advantage there. I think he takes a shot better, you know, because obviously he's not cutting down to 145. That is detrimental for all fighters. It was detrimental for both. Conor as well. But Conor never really took any damage in that fight, so it didn't affect him as much. I think both guys take a shot better. I think it goes longer than the first one, but if you want to pick, I think McGregor gets a knockout late in round 2.